Today I'm reviewing a seminar I recently attended by a group called MaStrength. The seminar was hosted by the Murder of Crows Barbell Club in Brooklyn, New York, and the course was taught by the founders of MaStrength, Yangping Ma and Manuel Buitrago. The purpose of the seminar was to teach both athletes and weightlifting coaches techniques used in the Chinese weightlifting system. To prepare myself for an intensive learning experience, I doubled the size of my regular breakfast. Breakfast, comprised of protein and fat, is what I have been taught and use religiously for optimal brain function. Unfortunately, this feast was far from enough. Our class practiced technique for over 10 hours over the course of 2 days. Although this practice was extremely helpful, I was ill prepared to handle the volume. My recommendation for anyone attending this course is to bring snacks for reloading during the duration of the course, and also to eat a sizable breakfast with starches to supply ample energy for the day. Before attending the course, I had spent a total of 1 hour practicing the clean and jerk and 1 hour on the snatch. Let's just say I was the ultimate beginner. Upon walking inside, I was immediately intimidated. I introduced myself to Coach Ma and Mr. Buitrago and revealed my level of competency. They were incredibly welcoming to my low level of experience. In fact, Manuel said to me, "So that means you have no bad habits, huh?" In other words, beginners are encouraged at MaStrength. I was immediately at ease.
So I'm waiting for class to start right now, and there's a lot of people here.
The first day started with a review of key concepts in Chinese-style weightlifting. This was followed by drills where we trained progressions for the remainder of the day. Many may agree that the Chinese style of weightlifting is the smoothest of all types. Coach Ma explained to us that the Chinese have done numerous studies involving force vectors. This degree of technicality has enabled them to understand the physics behind movement and gravity principles which govern the perfect lift. According to Coach Ma, the Chinese weightlifting system is the only one you need for finesse in the sport. Here, Coach Ma demonstrates a key concept to produce an ideal lift. This is one of 5 key concepts that is continually reiterated throughout the seminar. Both coaches were keen on providing a lot of personalized attention during the seminar. Because of this, we practiced for hours on end so the two of them could make their rounds. Also, as I was a beginner and my technique was poor, I was exerting more energy than I needed to. This tripled my fatigue throughout the seminar. This was a critical lesson and reaffirmed the need to hone my technique a great deal. Here you can see Coach Ma stabilize my jerk sequence by guiding me with cues about spatial awareness. Our first break was approximately 2:30 p.m. and by this point I was famished. I tried out the chicken adobo from the Lumpia Shack next door. The chicken, rice, veggie dish with added tofu and smothered in adobo sauce was a highlight of the trip. We spent the remainder of the day practicing drills. When I woke up for day 2, my body was stiff as a board. To rectify some of the muscle damage, I made an alkalizing green drink of dandelion greens and water. It was revolting. I had to choke it down. I also brought 2 apples with me to the course. The breakfast I had was the same as the day before. Upon arrival for level 2, I found Coach Ma offering some students a unique style of massage. This is apparently of value in Chinese coaching systems. The purpose of the level 2 seminar was to teach the fundamentals behind programming clients and athletes for proper weightlifting progression. We covered numerous methods and strategies. One underlying theme is that it needs to be individualized based on age, training capacity, recovery, and gender. Coach Buitrago also provided an in-depth discussion about how to train female clients during menstruation. This is the first time I've ever heard any discussion from professional coaches regarding this sensitive topic. The Chinese system is very comprehensive. The theoretical component in Level 2 also involved a thorough review of the 5 key concepts in the Chinese weightlifting system. We were then given an opportunity to practice these concepts again. I believe developing one's full athletic potential involves a harmony between structural balance, maximal strength, and maximal power. The Olympic-style lifts taught in this course cover the power component of this trifecta. As well, as the lifts are incredibly technical, a great deal of emphasis needs to be placed on proper technique to mitigate the potential for injury. This is in fact the primary reason I trekked long and far to understand the nuances of these lifts. Although I will not be coaching these lifts until I'm more competent, I am confident that I can begin training with proper technique in the months to come. As a coach, I strive to maintain a growth mindset to be a role model to my clients or whomever is trying to pursue a healthier lifestyle. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If so, please don't forget to subscribe.